Yeah, my attorney general no. Maybe you know, Papa no move. What's over file content? File. I'm daring you, file. Bring it on. Okay? Move to you present Saka Okrum Hawu. Me ko jail ne, me ma han.
Wenu enya afane ekun wenu eye how much wenu ye fientukwa so de okohunu na se omo ko a enya obi na aka obi omo ankasa na aka omo hu na ende omo ade abo ani enti ukoto na buza na anu de na siye we akoso yi aha Smart Africa Media Captain Smart so wonte ase so no ankasa ni NDC aban no eye hufuo se wo so ohunu bi da titiro ni Attorney General yesi na no gaga na no beti Ken Ofori-Atta mo na mo sese mo hwe na che no na munya no America se ye njai na mamo abutreka ete Ghana na yoko akofa abutreka say ye de ne koma America for and Captain Smart ebe na Attorney General mo hwe na de na me se wo ye correct Attorney General wanya kura busuya we ni efie ntokwa we no efie ntokwa entokwa we no afi na aba na me yiri mutwai na masom Captain Smart say wo hun sa Attorney General were correct na the Attorney General Dominica yi ne ye no me se papa yi start mo ana mo se wo ye adwuma wo bo adwuma afi de ba ne say afi de mo ankasa NDC for mo amotwa mo ho kontokwai Captain Smart say NDC nti e kan sa Attorney General nti NDC youth in beto TM 2025 and it is true somehow it is true because yasi Ken Ofori-Atta yasi amfana mamo wo de share ko no ebusuya Captain Smart so what ase enye yi into what there Attorney General say obete no contempt also what no na nsem bi wom tibra
Sam here my Attorney General no me bibi ye no papa no mu hu o sa papa shi me do nyame ke Attorney General no behave to sa papa shi and me show be a neo-colonialism and imperialism we share the posture as our support no who ya mahi as our buying way through America meanwhile what me deport Israelis look Enra me we fa ba so na me catch obi wa bonten wo say Attorney General be press conference akawu na dem Enra me ka Commander Sugar Factory be say oh asebe akawu na government issue press statement about Commander Sugar Factory John Mahama, thank you for asking people to listen so you can take decisions. God bless you, John Mahama. Me we papa make am. We born so I will give it to you. Between you and I, you know say me meka. Attorney General behave to say papa she. Bo some kind bo.
That he has hired some of the top yesterday. Critical question because what the strategy that Commander Dubois and his acolytes in the social media and mainstream media have engaged in is to continuously misreport. At some point in time, I thought of bringing applications for contempt because they are undermining the very administration of justice. Have you ever seen or heard my deputy, the Honorable Justice Swimside, commenting on the case after court? I have given him strict instructions. We don't do that. All right, we are the leaders of the bar. We must go by the ethical traditions of the bar. You don't comment on a case in a manner that adversely affects the case that is being made in court. But this is what doing. So they get bloggers, they pay everyone to be saying things that are not. So for instance, if you say, the evidence is now coming out that Ghana must go bags of money were being transferred. I mean, it's normal at the national security. You know, for God's sake, I didn't say if you look at my case. I never said that Kwabena Edubonhi stole money in Ghana must go bags. Have I made that case? So what is the relevance of the Ghana must go bags argument? All right, I leave it to you, to your judgment. But if you look at my case, there were bank transfers, and I also have evidence of how the money was spent. Okay, I just want to ask the strategy that Kwabena Edubonhi and his acolytes in the social media and mainstream media have engaged in is to continuously misreport. At some point in time, I thought of bringing applications for contempt because they are undermining the very administration of justice. Have you ever seen or heard my deputy, the Honorable Justice Swimside, commenting on the case after court? I have given him strict instructions. We don't do that. All right, we are the leaders of the bar. We must go by the ethical traditions of.
The catch was Attorney General will be having to Papa Shia Mosemboa. As I know, I can never Kwabena Edubonhi. Yay. And when the catcher will say court, dear Sama, Obi Antibin Kahuasem. Yet to come out 2012 election petition. So your Attorney General or a law lecturer. Mumusan Sanya Papa Shia Dina Den Trima. Den Tina Supreme Court to point. Na Yama NDC for addressing the media. Na MPP for addressing the media. What is the Attorney General talking about? Even if the apex court of the land allowed that, the apex court of adjudicature allowed that, the lawyer should address the media. What is the High Court? And who said that? Say case will court and can wasem. Ken courtesy case study Alfred Agbesi Woyome. Adelaide, Woyome's case is still in court. Say me, why do we still talk about it? Yay! Look, Master, so if you say, what would Deputy Chenwa please resign and go? It's as simple as ABC. Already there's a strategy against you. So resign and go. Ayedi. Oh, say na Ken Ofori-Atta Sky high lawyers. Ewa America. Also the powerful lawyers in America. Brilliant lawyers in America. Expensive lawyers in America. Meanwhile, Abutri Katiakonyam na yadin se gurechi the handcuff atonensa. Abranche Tiamukato say, me pesa the lawyers wa handsome akasa. Enu de Ghana yoko fu ampene. But Ken Ofori-Atta de wenya lawyer wa America. Hey, really? Producer Bobo Ghana Funche.
I just got to know, that he has hired some of the top. Yesterday, I got to know that he has hired some of the top lawyers in the United States of America.
I just got to know yesterday. When was I make a turn here? Ghana home. There be with it borders on security, so I will not say it. Ghana is a serious country. Attorney General, he just got to know yesterday. And right Thursday, into Wednesday. Obia or Katre ye nra say why ye oni OSP aye extradition order no dadano. Eti nature say Attorney General person say Ken Ofori-Atta were lawyers top lawyers wa America. Into the extradition order no ebe fall flat. Enkusi baby ya. Me say MPP for the Triasika o. Na NDC for no so je. NPP for ni triasika na NDC for no so je attorney general we say ka be file contempt etia wan we attorney general obi si okota de afri ba bia bregrana wentimi amfa krata antro amma company na wo Israel say afidie no ye toy ye betua o ka na ye duaka wentimi ehunu sa nyansa tua o ka na ye duaka wentimi ehunu sa nyansa the papa she thinking wentimi ehunu nyansa atani papa she wentimi ehunu sa papa she general papa she say ana papa she na akosha se wentimi ankodu kuna yi sana atani general wesuma na Ghana aboka na wosere wentimi antro krata koma company na yesi ye kota ade afiri no haba me am ye journalist am ti hey me na tro krata no woso be file content file I'm daring you file bring it on okay mo betu ehunu na presenters aka okrum hawo me ko jail ne me ma han dan so when mama catch your plane makasa me da jail nti ya pam me ma no ensi bring it on attorney general bring it on you were not even able to write to the company the supposed company now you say ko toss ade fi omo mo ankasa wonim say answer okasa bia kobre du bahin kobre du bahin kobre du bahin case no aje omo ye nchachudie ni bi omo tro judgment ma judge where a case the customer Ghana for slow ya the who and I had there and not Ken Ofori-Atta something about Treka if I cover the boy home and I see a slow I am telling you today even under Akufo-Addo I survived 39 times of arrest I survived. And when I'm a Friday TV that me done as I say, ma 18th December 2022. Na me mami na ni abre utwa kwan ekobasa. 18th December 2022 was the very first time Akufo-Addo ma eche me. Na antibi ehwa ne sasa bomami antiama na womo kro na womo ba sa enra me franti bi da na say ma God bless you. You think we are afraid? The youth of today, we are not afraid of Monko Akrafono. Yes, you can use the law, play around with the law, but we know the facts. Abutrika otiakonyam men cancer branch we wire boni am punishing. No, that is not what I'm saying. MPP for ni NDC for ni so amusu etuamoka. This young guy, men can't say what deep money and men prosecuting. What I am saying is that if Ken Ofori-Atta were lawyers, also Tiakonyemu or say, answer na maybe a manono, mame lawyer mra, national security ni Iyoko, wakata when him to say the Oko Kuma Osama bin Laden, and I would know. Ono de one fee, but Ken Ofori-Atta there, Odi beggar. And obi so bagi e o Ghana
mayana manye ehoye me hipa sa boy we MPP
ba to attorney general video no so ye di bro nyawe papa she general me ba beto also
wani okay
ba to bo
2020 he had finished spending the I just want to he earned his acolytes in the social media and mainstream media have engaged in is to lawyers to defend him. Now I'm not afraid at all. All right, I am not afraid at all. But it means that there's going to be a fight in the federal courts in the US. If the district court says no, he will go to the circuit court. All right. If the circuit court says no, he's entitled to go to the US Supreme Court to fight his case. So I cannot tell you that he will come tomorrow or he will come the next day. Okay, and I'm just being honest.
Ajolo. Where the attorney general to come, Papa she general.
Wait.
Ghana for youth, no matter say, we got to start rising up. I can't tell you he's coming tomorrow, but you send Abu Trika tomorrow.
Wait.
Already at the book, I am not glorifying crime. I am not saying that fraud should be protected. No. But if indeed Ken Ofori-Atta is so powerful that the government of Ghana cannot request for the US to bring him down here, then the US is complicit. Then US are accomplice in the Ken Ofori-Atta case. Because how the US managed to send Abacha back to Nigeria means a lot to me. Because we are presenter, we are journalist, forget it. It is a say I mean say Abutrika. But the fact is that so the way I gun and penning for Papa she prene ho so de Abutrika beko na Ken Ofori-Atta de nanado ani John Mahama ban negotiate
Mayana manye.
Say, I dear crowd one person metrical second of Rat about Bedru Ghana. They actually had a handcuff at Tonensa. Oh, really? Wow. US must understand. Say, Ken Ofori-Atta ye tuntum. Abutrika ye tuntum. If not for anything, Abutrika ye say. The sika no nya yo say or yeah then now you say $8 million. Yes, I yet plus or minus. What is $259 million for National Cathedral one? Chief 8 F59 akasen. SML. What's $8 million every SML sikanuma akasen.
Cathedral no dey.
Na Attorney General we asem me fa ko so John Mahama ho. But John Mahama a communicator. Of course, go ahead, communications. Now, a lawyer. No, catch now say, I am not afraid. It will go from the district court to the circuit court, from the circuit court to the high court, from the high court to the appeals court, from the appeals court to the Supreme Court. What it means is that Ken Ofori-Atta, Oma.
Wait.
Oma. Ken Ofori-Atta, Oma. Eti, obi a wasi wunsro. Na ade ade be process we mu saa ko wie US Supreme Court no wo tro extradition order ne ko ye den ti o ye lawyer ni o
Emra
wonim say ade yi emma abekwa ko wie Supreme Court enti wo tro extradition order ne ko ye den now what you wanted to file a contempt against us. Really? Dominic Ayeni, really? And who told you who somebody is afraid?
All right, so I Smart Africa Media. What I want to say, but more than so, be subscribe, be like, no sign, share. Eddie from which and bench here. Na when I was into go when I was one. Ya me see yanka no kore wo probi nipa ne mai ya mfa ne ya se ye ndai ne mawo anu na ha me ne Captain Smart ya adwen ya se ye ndai nipa koro no emfa ne mawo ote ye kurum ya se ye ndai ne mawo na wo ye de letter aba se ye pamakora awi na attorney general atimika se no dia me ho odin na me ha me de ne be kwa. No, what are you talking about? Hey, money being terrible, we are not supporting the crime he has committed. But no, hey, yes, you will be yeah, Penuyan Sankano. Now, what Baba Swo, Yoko for Ayamu, Barry, what Baba Swano, Dindinde, a Branton, so one lawyer, Crancas, David Muslim, and Timodeneko. Okay, Mofano 2028, Captain Smart's Mobilus. 2028, Captain Smart was Mobilus. It was young. Inshallah. Also announce watch and subscribe to YouTube channel like no say share e dey am from we treat any bench. E me din e dey do man come about na coffee. From Asante Gudi Macro.